We are back. 8 steps to side characters. How to craft supporting roles with intention, purpose, and power is launching. 3 freaking days to go. You heard me, in 3 days. Oh my God. Panic! I'm just kidding. Don't panic. Don't panic. So guys, if you have not ordered your copy yet, what are you waiting for? Get yourselves a copy that is guaranteed to land on your doorstep or on your device, your reading device on launch day. There is only a few hours left. What is today's tip? Well, I'm talking about being funny. Funny shit. One of the things that I think a lot of writers are afraid of is being funny in their prose, in their stories, with their characters. And I'm not sure why, because I don't know many people who don't like laughing. I'm literally trying to think of like one person. I know nobody. Everybody likes to laugh. I can't. I'm empty. I have a loud laugh. Let's put it that way. It's very dirty. I love laughing. I'm that embarrassing person in the cinema at the back that's like, ah. Yeah, it's mortifying. Because I love laughing, that is why I like to put a little bit of humour into my non-fiction books. I also know that many writers are afraid of putting humour into their books. We all have a sense of humour. Even if you don't class yourself as, crazy funny or anything, you still laugh, you still understand jokes, you will still make jokes with your loved ones. This is one of the things that I think is a very quick way of creating character depth, because it's not something that many writers will do. They won't add humour into a character unless they're comfortable with humour. So what can you do? Well, the first thing you should do is to think about the different types of humour. Not every single character should be the same. If you have one protagonist and 5 side characters who are like your main group of characters, each one should have a different type of humour. It's very unusual in a group of friends for everybody to have identical senses of humour. It doesn't happen. A couple of people probably will, because that might be the reason they get on, but not everybody will have the same type. Look at comedians to look at the different types of humour. I'm going to give you a few just to help out. So you have sarcasm, dry humour, puns or dad jokes. I fucking love a dad joke. Self-depreciation or like empowerment. Sometimes people will use self-depreciation, but in for a reverse effect, for empowerment. Toilet humour. My 7-year-old loves to talk about poo and bogies. And we. What about Monty Python? They had this sort of surreal, nonsensical type of humour, or slapstick. Now, granted, slapstick humour in novels is quite a lot harder than other types of humour because it's so physical and based on physical action. There's also innuendos. Innuendos are these wonderful, I think The Simpsons is a very good example of where innuendos work, because you're playing to a child audience, but also the innuendos can be read in a different way, which is suitable for adults, and that's one of the reasons why The Simpsons works so well. Lastly, if you don't want to add any of those types of humours in, then you can always just create sharp characters, sharp wit, sharp responses, which is arguably slightly easier to create than a full-on blown sense of humour. Consider it. Try and be funny. Just be funny. If you would like more information on how to do this, more information on the different types of humour, then you should grab yourself a copy of 8 Steps to Side Characters. There are just 3 days left, guys. 3. And then it's going to be out in the world and all yours to digest, consume, and make your side characters better. There is a stack more information in the book on this, and if you would like a copy, then you can get a copy from anywhere, actually. Any store, digital-wise. You can order paperbacks online, or you can order paperbacks from me at sashablack.co.uk/store, and you'll be able to get ebooks from me on launch day too. All right, I will be back tomorrow when there'll only be 2 days left.